Hi Pisces, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for June 2025. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in June and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from your cusp sign, so you may want to check that out. This recording is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Rising, and Pisces Moon. I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck in this reading. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, where I look at very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to get messages and predictions from my spirit guides for each sign of the zodiac, beyond what I do here on YouTube and Rumble, you can click on the links down below in the description box, or you can find these links on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. I have 4 new video series for you this month, so you maybe want to check some of them out. So, all that being said, Pisces, now onto your June 2025 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have is Ace of Swords. This is victory. It could be truth being revealed. It could be victory because truth is revealed. This can also indicate wisdom or knowledge and truth. You win something. You take charge of something, or you get accepted into something. These are the things my guides are saying. They're like, you win. You win something, you get accepted into something. It's something you wanted to get, something you were hoping for. Maybe it's a new job for some of you, or a promotion at work. Or for some of you, it could be finally making a great connection with somebody that you could embark on some kind of love relationship with. Some of you, this has something to do with value. So it could, well, love relationships can bring value, and a higher paying job or a promotion can bring value. Some of you could even be starting a new career. And this could really take hold, grab hold in your life, and be a big part of your life for quite a long time. If there was anything that was complicated or confusing or mixed up recently, I feel that it finally gets sorted out. It gets straightened out. This could be something happening with bills you have to pay, debts. It could have to do with something happening for you at work. Or it could even be something that was complicated and not sorted out or figured out in your physical body. If there was some kind of education or training program that you were trying to get in, I feel that you get in, you get accepted. You could even have someone tell you that they love you this month. So if you've been dating someone and it hasn't gotten to that level yet, they could tell you they're in love with you this month. So this could be victory in romance for some of you. You could have romantic doors open up for you as well. Like, maybe it's not like you haven't made the connection yet, but you could make the connection with them this month, and it could lead to something like a serious, committed relationship. If you have to produce anything, you'll have high production value. So it could be your own creative projects. It could be something you have to create for a business or a job that you work at. You could really have, my guides are saying, high production value comes up here for you. You could get highlighted in some way, getting some kind of acknowledgement, notoriety. An article could be written about you. You could get Employee of the Month, Employee of the Year, or some kind of, important acknowledgement could come to you in June. Next card you have in your reading is the Strength card. This is having inner courage and inner strength. Strength and courage over adversity. Spiritual power over the material world. Taming the savage beast in yourself, someone else, or it could be taming the savage beast of a situation. It can also indicate dealing with a Leo. If you have to learn something, you're going to catch on to it really quickly this month. This is going to be a great networking month for you. I see you putting out good vibes and good feelers into the, into the ether. Like, good month for you with that. I feel like this is a good month for you to take risks, chances, and gambles. This is also a good time for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign people to show that they're not going to back down from something. So if you have a certain position that you believe strongly in, and other people are trying to get you to change your mind, change your thoughts on something, change your position, you're not going to. You're going to hold strong to your faith, your beliefs, your knowledge, and I don't feel like you're going to be swayed. But there could be people that try to sway you on your beliefs, your feelings, and your opinions. This could be a month where Pisces have to heal from some dust-up that you had with a friend, a family member, work. It could also be at work. It could also be a dust-up that you have to heal from if you hurt yourself, like if you fell. So healing from any type of dust-up. And if you're like, what the hell is she talking about, a dust-up? That's an older way of saying things, I guess, and my guides are from a different time, and that's the words they use. So a dust-up could be like a fight, an argument, that type of thing. But a dust-up could be like if you got into a physical fight also. But they do mention like if you got hurt somehow, you could be healing from that. So it could be emotional healing, mental healing, or physical healing could come up for you, Pisces, in June. There could be people that want to try to manipulate you, take you down a notch, put you in your place, but you're not going to let them do that, Pisces. See, that's where your strength is going to come in. So the next card in your reading is the Seven of Cups, and this is scattered energy, scattered thinking, scattered emotions. Choose wisely from the illusions around you. You may have difficulty in making some kind of decision or choice in June. This could also indicate you having a lot on your plate, or a dream could come true for you in June. You may be into spot checking everything, your vehicles, your appliances in your home, work that you're putting out there, videos you make, whatever it is, anything that needs to be presented to the public or to bosses or to clients or customers. You may be doing spot checks on things. Is this right? Is this done correctly? Did you dot all your I's? Did you cross all your T's? Did you follow the right procedures? Is everything, you know, up to snuff the way you want it to be? If you need to rally people or round people up to be on your side in any kind of, like, it could be a court case, or it could be something going on in the workplace, or it could be a family dispute. You may be trying to, like, round people up to back up your position, to help you in any battles you have to be in, or any points that you're trying to make. You may be, or even if there's people you need to get to sign petitions, get involved in, or even getting involved in any kind of fundraiser events, or to any type of promotional thing you need people to get on board and come along, like rallying people, gathering the troops, getting people on board, getting people involved. You could even be doing this as to get people involved in something that, you know, you and other people are working on or doing, or something you're personally doing. You may be trying to get people, like, come on, join in, come on board, join our club, come see our event, like rallying people, rallying the troops. Again, I'm repeating myself, but that's what my guides are showing me. You could go out on a date with somebody for the very first time in June. This could also be something else you're doing for the very first time. Think of all those possibilities of what that could be. It could be a lot of things there. But I feel like for some of you, it could be romantic. Like, you know, like I said, going out on a date with someone for the very first time. But it could be anything. Maybe you're starting a YouTube channel, and you're going to record it and put the video out for the very first time, or, you know, something that you're making or creating, maybe you haven't released it to the public yet, and this will be the very first time you do it. Well, you could be doing that in June. Financial abundance could come to you through a third-party situation or system, and I'm not really sure what they mean by that. So it could be like somebody refers what you're doing, your work you're doing, to a friend or someone they know, and then you could get money to come to you through the third party. I don't know. You have to think on that message. I see somebody interceding here of, like, money. Here's you, here's the other person, and here's money. And money comes through the other person to you. I don't know how else to explain it. So before I go on to cards number 4 and 5, I just want to let you know I have 4 video series you might be interested in this month. They're new. The first one is Mid-Year Psychic Tarot Update for 2025. Can you believe we are at the midpoint of the year already? I feel like we're in winter. I mean, I'm in the northern hemisphere, so I'm like, what? We're almost in summer. Anyway, if you're interested in hearing what my spirit guides had to say for your zodiac sign for the rest of this year of 2025, you may want to get the Mid-Year Psychic Tarot Update for 2025. They're always very popular every year when I record these. The links to these videos I'm going to talk about right here, all 4 are down below in the description box, and they can also be found on my website at theluckymermaid.com videos page. The links are over there. They're connected to my Vimeo videos where I'm doing these special video series. My other video series that are new is my Saturn in Aries Psychic Tarot readings for 2.5 years. These readings are covering. Goes into Aries on May 24th, 2025. Neptune retrogrades back into the previous sign on September 1st, 2025. Then it moves forward again into Aries on February 13th, 2026 until April 12th, 2028. So it's 2.5 years of Saturn in Aries. If you want to see how it's going to affect your sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign, you can get those videos on Vimeo. Links down below. Also on my website at theluckymermaid.com videos page. Also, big video series here, Neptune in Aries. So we had Saturn in Aries, now we got Neptune in Aries. Psychic tarot and oracle card readings for a 14-year time period. Neptune goes into Aries. It went in on March 30th, 2025. It goes until October of 2025. October 22nd of 2025. Then it retrogrades back into the previous sign. But then on January 26, 2026, Neptune returns to Aries and will stay there until March of 2039. So in those Saturn in Aries and Neptune in Aries videos, you may want to keep going back and listening to them. If you get them on Vimeo, go back and listen over the time period. Because it can be hard if you're not taking notes. If you only watch the video once, you may not remember these things. So you may want to go back and watch them repeatedly over the years. And of course, my psychic crystal readings for June of 2025 are available. They are a continuation of the psychic messages and predictions my guides give in these tarot readings. I then go on to the crystal. If you want to hear what else my guides have to say for you for this month of June, you may want to check these crystal readings out. So now on to card number 4 and 5. So here you have the Chariot. This is a card that can symbolize being pulled in two different directions, having to make a decision or a choice between two different paths. This could also symbolize long-distance travel or change that needs to happen. This can also be symbolic of success. I feel like you're learning to let go of something that was very intrinsic to your life or difficult for you to let go of. I feel like you're having success in letting go of it in the month of June, and that could also continue on in July and August. Some of you could go on a vacation. Some of you are going to start seeing someone new. That's come up in your reading several times. If you go on vacation, that could lead you to meeting somebody new. You may be talking to and dealing with two different groups of people. This could be like two different events, or it could be like in one event, but people are divided and you could be having to talk to two different groups of people. You could be traveling. It could be local travel, it could be close by travel, but I get traveling to different locations. Now, this could be if you're on a trip, you're on a vacation and you travel to different locations to sightsee and do different activities. But if you're not taking a trip, this could be travel in your area or in your country, at least, where you have to travel around to do different things, maybe for your job, or you could be doing it for fun. Like you could be traveling around in your own area just for different activities and things to do. If you were trying to get something approved, like a loan or, maybe something with your bosses or with your significant other, and you needed for whoever this is to give you the okay, like thumbs up, gonna do it, all right, on board, I feel like you get that thumbs up, like, okay, we're on board, energy comes at you. You could be making a big concerted effort to talking to people this month. It could be on the internet, it could be on video platform, it could be in some club, group, or organization that you're investigating to see if you're interested in it. But I feel like you're talking to a lot of people. Some of you, it's going to be large groups of people, it could be in an auditorium, it could be at work, it could be at a big event, but it could also be online. So talking to a lot of people comes up for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign people. Maybe you're getting a job where you're going to have to start dealing with public, a lot of clients and customers and patrons. So it could be that kind of a lot of communication. Your last card of your reading for this month of June 2025, Pisces, is the Four of Pentacles. And this is a card that symbolizes the miser, holding on protectively to things of value. It could be money, but it could be things, even emotions. You could be holding on protectively to your emotions as well. You may feel like there's a lot of things you need to take into consideration before you make some big jump or leap. Like, well, I'm ready to join this club or group or organization. How much is all this going to cost me? Like, is it going to cost me money or emotionally? Like, you may be investigating that, or something you want to do and you put out there into the world, some project or something, or it could be a business or a money-making venture or endeavor or idea, and you may feel like, how much is all this going to cost? Like, what is going to be the outlying costs? And is it going to be worth what you could potentially financially gain? Only you're going to be able to answer that question. You may be really getting things situated with your finances. You could be changing banks, bank accounts, moving investments around, maybe even like getting rid of some investments, getting into new ones. You may be just absolutely just taking a long, hard look and being careful about your finances and your spending because of costs. You know, things certainly have, for the past 4 years plus, have been going up and up and up and up to ridiculous levels. And so, you may feel like you just really need to watch your spending and watch the costs of everything. This could cause you to get rid of streaming services, subscriptions, maybe cutting up or credit cards that you don't want to use anymore. Like, it could cause you to make some money-saving decisions. Even stuff like self-care. If you were somebody that normally got manicures and pedicures, or, you know, went to a hair salon to get your hair colored, cut, whatever, you may start doing these things on your own to save money. Or like if you tend to go out to eat a lot, or get takeout, you may feel like, you know what, I can't do that as much as I did. Maybe you're like a big coffee person and you had to get a coffee every day on your way to work. Well, you might start brewing your own and taking it with you instead of stopping at somewhere and getting a coffee. You know, things like that. I feel like you're going to be really, really super vigilant about the price of things, what things you can take care of and do yourself, trying to reduce debt, and getting rid of things that are like subscriptions or anything that is a payment on a reoccurring basis. You may be trying to get rid of all of that. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Pisces to work with, use, and wear in the month of June 2025, you got Bloodstone, which is a great stone for grounding, and it has strong purifying properties. Bloodstone heightens your intuition and creativity. Bloodstone also wards off negative energy. It stimulates dreaming, and it is a revitalizing stone. It's also a good protection stone. It encourages selflessness and idealism. Bloodstone also strengthens the immune system. It helps detox the liver, the intestines, the kidneys, the spleen, and the bladder. And it also invigorates blood and energizes life. This is going to be a good gemstone for you, Pisces, to work with, use, or wear to help heal you from the inside out. It's going to help your blood circulation. It's also going to help with the hormone regulation, regulating hormones in your body. It's also going to help you be more open and receptive to new ideas. It's going to be a good stone to help you, be more creative with your ideas and your self-expression. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you liked it, and share it with others if you feel it's worth sharing. And subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And as I mentioned earlier, if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, those links are down below. They're also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. Now, I already talked about 4 of the new recent video series in this video, but I want to add here, I have other video series that are linked down below you may want to check out. My past, present, and future psychic tarot readings for using the Osha Zen Tarot deck are very popular, and last time I recorded them was 5 years ago. So if you want to see what past, present, and future readings I got for you, that might be a good one for you to check out, that video series. Also, every year I record what's lucky and new for you in 2025. Well, every year it changes, the year changes, but I do what's lucky and new for you readings. And if you want to see what I got for you in what's lucky and new for you in 2025, you could get my psychic tarot and oracle card readings for that area of life, what's lucky and new. Also, I have 2 eclipse series videos that I recorded. The first one is Eclipse Effects from the Full Moon Lunar Eclipse, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle Card readings. That happened on March of 14th, 2025. And also my New Moon Solar Eclipse in Aries, March 27th, 2025, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle Card readings are available. And those eclipse effects can last a year. For some people, it will. So you may want to check those video series out if you haven't checked the eclipse series out yet. I've had people tell me many times they feel like the eclipse readings are like private readings for them. Also, my financial psychic tarot readings for 2025 are available on Vimeo. And my big love readings for 2025 for singles and couples, where the first half of the reading I look at single people of your sign, the second half of the reading I look at coupled people of your sign. You may want to watch the entire video because there is always going to be crossover where some of the messages I get for singles go to couples, some for the couples go to singles, even though I do specify this is for singles and this is for couples. Also, if you didn't get these yet, you might want to get my New Year 2025 10-card Celtic Cross Psychic Tarot readings for each sign of the zodiac. They are the biggest and most popular reading I do on Vimeo. So if you didn't get your New Year's reading yet, we still have half the year yet. You might want to check them out. And also psychic crystal readings for the new year of 2025, where I looked in my crystal and every area of life I could think of to look at for each sign of the zodiac. If you haven't gotten your psychic crystal reading yet for 2025, you may want to do so. As I said, we still have 6 months left. You can follow me on my social media pages to see more psychic predictions and messages from my guides that I put in writing. I'm on Facebook at the Lucky Mermaid LLC. I also am on X, Pamela Georgel at the Lucky Mermaid. And I also do community posts on my YouTube channel where I put these predictions and messages there. Now I do have a Instagram page, but I haven't gone on it in so long because people were just copying my pictures and making fraudulent accounts left and right. So I stepped away from Instagram for now. My account's still there, but I'm not posting anything on it right now. I also have a channel on Rumble. So if you want to watch my videos over there, if you're ever over there watching other people, you can always check my videos out on Rumble, and my channel name is the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Rumble. So I hope you have absolutely, absolutely amazing energy that comes to you in June of 2025. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.